Hi everyone and welcome. If this is your first time visiting my channel, my name is Mark, I am gay, I am dad, and this is my Daddy Diary episode 33. I have a Sophie this week, yay! She has just woken up though, so I'm not entirely sure how this is going to go, but nevertheless, she is here. Mwah. We did have a fantastic week. We kicked off the week by going to Chessington World of Adventures with a friend and her little boy, and we had a really wonderful day. I have filmed a vlog for that, but I haven't actually edited it yet. That will be coming out once the Alton Towers videos are done. There's one more of those to go. Part 1 of the Alton Towers video went live earlier this week, so I'll pop a link down below if you want to go and check that out. We had a really great time at Chessington, and just briefly, the one thing I was going to mention from it is that we have found that Sophie loves a particular character, which I still don't really understand, if I'm honest. He's kind of cute in a strange way. But yeah, she really seemed to like the Gruffalo. We went on the Gruffalo ride and you really enjoyed it, didn't you? She seemed really happy on there, which was quite a revelation for us. We really didn't know how it was going to go, but she did seem to really enjoy it. So yay for that. So I bought her a little Gruffalo plush, which you'll see in the vlog when that comes out. But she is absolutely obsessed with it since. She cuddles up to it, and it's the first time we've really seen her kind of interact with a toy like that. You know how when you're a kid you kind of talk to your toys and stuff like that? She literally talks to him, she squeezes him, she does kind of beat him up a little bit now and again, but it's just wonderful to see her interacting with it. Like I say, I don't really understand the childhood fascination with the Gruffalo. We have put the film on a few times for her, and she just seems completely besotted by it. So, yay for finding a character she really likes. And then after Chessington, we decided to pop round and see Auntie Lisa and Uncle Darren. Now, for those of you that don't know, Lisa was our surrogate. She carried Sophie for the 9 months. So she is a member of our extended family, and we love to get round and visit her. I'll be honest, we don't get round there nearly enough. You know, we have a family now. She already has a family with 3 children. You know, things get busy, and it can be a little bit challenging sometimes to find time when we're all available to get together. But we do try and get down there as often as we can, because we love going to see Lisa, because she's such a lovely person. Outside of the surrogacy thing, we were really good friends anyway, and I don't want to see that sort of go away now that we're busy being parents and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we went down to see them as we were down in Surrey anyway, and just had it was only a couple of hours, but it was just really lovely to see Lisa, to see Darren, to see the kids. And obviously at that point they had seen Avengers Endgame and we hadn't, so there was a lot of can't talk about that, awkward. But yeah, we had a lovely evening with them as well. Yeah. We were also lucky enough to get a few hours to go and see Avengers Endgame ourselves at the weekend. Nanny and Grandad looked after this little one, and apparently she had an absolute ball, spent the entire time playing and wasn't whingy at all until we got there. But yeah, me and Dad and Mark went to see Avengers Endgame. I'm not going to spoil it, just go and see the film. That's all I need to say about it. Just go and see that film. Absolutely loved it. It was incredible. The rest of the week has been pretty standard, if I'm honest. Her second tooth is now poking through, so she's obviously not in quite as much pain as she was with the teething. She is right back on with the 3 meals a day, and we are starting to slowly introduce some little snacks for her to chomp on, like crisps, the baby ones, which she seems to enjoy. But I would like to point out, just how messy they are. They just turn to mush and gloop, and it seems to go everywhere. I found it stuck in her hair, like in between all of her fingers. Cleaning that up was great fun, I promise. I mentioned a couple of weeks ago that we had been looking at the Wonder Weeks app, and one of the things that we'd noticed was that around 8 months we may start to see sleep regression, and I can confirm we are seeing certain signs of sleep regression, in the sense that for the last couple of weeks she's been sleeping through the night, no problem. The last 2 or 3 nights she has been waking up in the night, not for any particular reason. She has a bit of a whinge, we give her a dummy back and she goes straight back to sleep. But she is waking up in the night. Last night, for instance, I think she woke up at least 3 times in the night that I dealt with. And then there was obviously the times that Dad and Mark did. So she actually slept in quite late and has had a very late morning nap. And it's kind of thrown off the routine a little bit, because now all her meals are going to be late. Well, we're just going to play it by ear, aren't we, darling? That's what we do. Yeah. Another thing I wanted to talk about was something I've noticed over the last couple of weeks. Obviously, now that she is on more solid meals, certain things change. Let's just say her nappy changes have got a lot more interesting. Yeah, they have. They're a little bit more frequent now. Obviously, she seems to need a nappy change maybe more frequently, but there's less of it. I'm trying to put this in the nicest way possible without being really, really gross. So yeah, we're going through like nappies and baby wipes and all of that kind of stuff like you wouldn't believe, because since she's gone onto the solids, it's just like a steam train now. Steam train. And the other thing I noticed with it was there's been a few times now where it has had a particular aroma of fish, which we've not really been giving her any fish-based food. I'm kind of used to the smells kind of tying into what she's had to eat, but every so often, it's not every time, but every so often I'm like, you right there? Every so often it has a real hint of fish about it. So if you know anything about that, or you've experienced that, drop me a comment down below. Let me know if you know anything about it. Is it something I should be concerned about? I don't know. Yeah, it's just kind of a random one that I've noticed. And on that just colourful and fragrant note, I'm going to leave it there. So as always, I'm going to say thank you for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. If you've liked this video, then please hit that like button. And of course, if you want to carry on watching videos from us, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello.